Hello to you, beautiful, wonderful yous, and all you beautiful people. Kind words and smiles don't make you weak, they make you strong. Kind words and smiles does not make you less than a person. They make you a better person. I think sometimes we think that something as beautiful as what I speak of or make mention of because other beautiful people who have not come into the reality of their thinking in their existence in all purity. They have not come into the reality of who they are. They have not established their identity. That speaks to the mind, body, soul, and spirit. They have not come into the reality of that person. So when they are exposed to someone as beautiful as you are, sharing kind words and smiles, and they laugh, they may mock you, say things, that if you're not genuinely in touch with yourself, if you're not at peace with yourself, if you're not humble to yourself or with yourself, if you are not loving yourself, and if you're not good to yourself, if you're not complete within yourself, if you're questioning yourself, and that's something you cannot do. You cannot be ambiguous in your thinking and your living. You have to have a sure foundation of thinking to stand upon, to rest upon, to exist upon, and to be upon. So at that point, for which you arrive, at that person for which I speak, doesn't matter what anyone else has to say, the laughing, the sarcastic responses, and things of that nature. Those things, those reactions, they will not congest who you are and being confident and being convicted and being convinced in that beautiful you, being in that beautiful you, knowing and thinking and existing in that beautiful you. That beautiful you walks with his or her head up high. That beautiful you, even if you're a child, with your head up high and a smile on your face, because as I stated before, you all do it, but the children, a child shall lead them, suffer the little children to come unto me. They have that. They are established in that foundation and in that principle way of thinking and living. We cannot compare. We can't. Like I've stated before, when we lost that state as a result of the confusion, the corruption that set in, when we left that childhood state, we lost that innocence, that purity, that righteousness, that beauty. You see, you need children around to remind you, okay? You need children around to remind you of how you need to, or what you need to do, or as a result of that fact, you need to find your way back to that innocence. You see, it's important that we find our way back to that innocence. Because children are established in its beauty in a way that we have lost. And because we live in such a think backwards world, in such a think backwards generation, we look at them as if they're backwards. Well, in actuality, we are the ones that are backwards. You see, that's why it's important that we examine ourselves so that we get to see or determine whether or not we be in the faith of our living, our thinking, and being who we are. Relax and be at peace with yourself. Relax and take a deep breath and a sigh and a release and be at peace in your mind, body, soul, and spirit. So once you have comprehended that essence of beauty, once you have embarked upon the definitive experience of being that person, the notability, the notoriety of that person, doesn't matter what nobody else says or how they think about that greatness that you have embarked upon experiencing. You can take that beauty anywhere and everywhere and be rare and be fair, and knowing with your head up high that I'm not shy, I'm not coy. And this beauty I stand before you to deplore, so that upon your own free will of choosing and not losing, you'll know what I know, or as I know, or have come to know, and its beauty for which I stand to know. Oh, let it show. In that beauty will always grow, okay? It will flourish. It will flourish like a garden field of lilies and roses, okay? To impose it with its beauty, to shine, to leave a beautiful, wonderful fragrance behind. To all you beautiful people out there in the world to whom I speak, okay? I'm not speaking to you because I'm not creeping, okay? I'm seeping, okay? To allow your the pores of your mind and the pores of the beauty of your soul to unravel and unfold, okay? So in this beauty, you'll grow to know, okay? And every day, as a result of that fact, you will cause it to show. You will know to allow it and to let it to show. Okay, beautiful people? Come smile with me. And we'll never be done with that beauty. And let's smile together. Hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, and we're going to go up together, okay? Because we're going to highlight the world with its details, because it's impossible with this beauty for which I speak to fail, okay? Let's prevail and let's avail, okay? To all you beautiful people out there in the world, do it like I do it, okay? Let's do it together with a smile on our face.